Greetings, everyone, and thank you for joining me today to learn all about our Barefoot Books Plan for Success. Now, let's face it, if you look at industry leaders, if you look at companies that are growing the fastest, what you'll find is they have a formula for success. It's simple, it's easy, and it's duplicatable. And it is through those easy, duplicatable practices that you'll see the most growth that happens within the Barefoot Books compensation plan. That's why we've created our 6 months to Barefoot Success plan. This simple plan is all about 3 easy focuses each month. It's about holding 3 or more booked events to get a goal of $600 or more in sales each month and having 2 new team members and teaching them to do those same easy steps. It is truly that simple. What's difficult to do is to find, thousands of customers that are going to be able to bring you that level of success. What you're going to find in the plan is that it's about keeping your level consistent of what you do each and every month. And your growth really happens from bringing on new team members and supporting them to do the same simple steps and to achieve their personal success as well. So we're going to walk through an example of just how easy this is to do. Now, if you'll see, Sally has joined us. Welcome, Sally. We are always excited to have a new ambassador in our family. Now, in each of her first 2 months, Sally sells $300 of Barefoot books. We know it takes a little bit of time to ramp up and kind of get comfortable, but from month 3, her sales increased to $600 per month. Now, every single month, Sally finds 2 new people who want to earn an income sharing Barefoot books. We all know that's easy to do when we tell people about our mission to share stories, connect families, and inspire children. We have so much to offer everyone. And the last thing is that Sally's going to train all of her new team members to follow the 6 months to Barefoot Success plan. Now, what you'll find with us is that we really wanted to have a very constructive model. We wanted it to be very realistic, and we wanted to be very transparent in it. So what you're going to find with this plan or with this example is that our goal is that you have 2 new team members who join each and every month, and the realistic expectation that one of them will follow the plan and one will do absolutely nothing. While there are tons of variables, and this isn't a guarantee, we wanted to be very realistic in the expectations we set for you, and we wanted you to have a tool that set realistic expectations for those new team members that you have. We are not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time to build income. But when you're following the same practices and you're doing it very duplicatable with every new team member, it's amazing how quickly you'll see your income grow. So as you'll see on this baseline, it starts at about $119 a month. And by month 6, that has grown to over $1,000 per month. And that's just in a 6-month period of time. So let's walk you through the example of how Sally makes this happen. Okay, month 1. Sally has recruited 2 new people. As you can see, those are 2 circles that are underneath her. As we said in the example, one of them is going to achieve $300 in their first month, and the other one going to do absolutely nothing. Okay, so her earnings in her first month is $119.40. Now, where does that come from? Well, if you look at her 30% discounted commissions, that's $90. She has a personal sales bonus of $21. And because she has an active team member, she's going to get her personal team bonus of $8.40. Now, what you want to note here is that Sally has achieved already her Kickstart 1 and has already achieved the value of $150 of additional titles. Now, that is not taken into account in that $119 value. So know that she gets even more of that to be able to share. But again, we wanted you to have a realistic expectation of the dollar amounts that can be achieved if you follow this plan. Now let's look on to month 2. Sally's recruited her 2. She has 4 new team members. However, only 2 of them are active. Now her central team members, those are all of those individuals that are underneath her. All right, she has 3 of them active at this point. So that is very exciting. So her commissions are at $90. Her personal sales bonus is at $21, and her personal team member bonus is, or personal team bonus is $16.80. So she's at $127.80. Not bad. A little bit of grocery money for sure, gas money, school money, whatever you choose it to be. But what you need to note here is that Sally has already achieved Kickstarts 2 and 3 as well. So those are both valued at $150 and $90 respectively. So not only is Sally putting more money in her pocket, she actually has additional value that she's gotten by achieving those Kickstart levels. Very simple and easy to do. Okay, let's take a look at month 3. Now Sally's earnings are cranking up a little bit more. She's at $247.20. She's growing her personal sales up to that $600 in sales mark. And if you look at how her team is growing, she already has total personal team members of 6 with 3 of them active. Total central team members, that's 14 with 7 active. So really starting to see some growth happen in those dots there. Her commissions are now $180. Her personal sales bonus is $42, and her personal team bonus is $25.20. Now, if you'll note, this is the first month for sales leader and level 1 turquoise team leader qualification. So she is on her way to making big things happen just in 3 months. Now let's look at month 4. Now her earnings have moved up to $392.10. Now $392.10 is kind of a nice amount, but what's exciting is when you look at again her team growth happening. She now has a personal team members of 4 active. Total central team members, she's at 30 with that 15 active. Now, again, her personal sales level is going to stay consistent. So her monthly commission is still at $180. Her personal sales bonus is $52.50. Her personal team bonus is $33.60. And now she has a central team bonus of $126. So things are really starting to change. Now, she has 1 personal team member who is bonus qualified, has 3 personal team members, and has $2,400 in team qualifying volume. So next month, she should be in her first qualification month for level 1 turquoise leader. So again, really moving quickly up that compensation plan ladder. Now let's take a look at month 5. Look at those dots growing. Her earnings at month 5 are $534.90. Now, $500 into contributing to your household income can really make a difference. It can really make an impact already, and we're just in month 5. What you see already is when you look at this graph, she has total team members of 10 with 5 active. Total central team members at 62 with 31 active. Again, all of this growth is happening because she's supporting her team to do these same activities. Now, again, her sales are consistent at that $600. So if you look at her commissions, they're at $180. Her personal sales bonus is $52.50. Her personal team bonus is $42. And this is what you're really seeing. That central team bonus is up to $260.40. Now, 1 personal team member is bonus qualified, has 4 personal team members, and has $4,800 in team qualifying volume. So next month, she should be in her first qualification month for level 1 turquoise team leader. Again, it's all about bringing people up the sales ladder. Now, Sally has earned her turquoise team leader status, and she has 1 person in the wings doing the same. Again, great things are happening in a short period of time. Now, notice this, from month 5 to month 6 is where you're really seeing a difference happen in month 6 earnings. This is where she is tapping over $1,000. So let's take a look at this breakdown. Again, Sally is still consistently doing the same thing herself, okay? So she's had her 2 new team members join on this month, but she has a total of 12 personal team members with 6 active. She has 62 central team members with 31 active. So it's really incredible to see all of that growth that has happened in this short period of time. Now, again, her performance is not changing. She's doing the same things each and every month, but those earnings are growing exponentially during this period of time, because let's look at what's happening within her team. She has her personal team bonus of $50.40. She has her central team bonus at 260/40, and this is where it's really happening. She has her first generation breakaway bonus. She has somebody who's hit that turquoise level and is breaking away, is 470/40. That's absolutely amazing when you start to think about that momentum that's happening. Now, in addition to the new breakaway this month, Sally has one more team member who has qualified for the first month as level 1 turquoise team leader. So if all goes according to plan, Sally's going to promote to level 3 amber team leader next month. That is where you're really going to start to see a lot of quick growth happening and moving up very quickly in the compensation plan. There's also a second generation breakaway in Sally's downline who has qualified for the first month as level 1 turquoise team leader. When this person promotes to level 1, Sally's going to get paid 5% on her second generation breakaway volume because she will be at least a level 3 amber team leader. So again, for those of you who are new in the compensation plan, that's a lot of verbiage and a lot of words, but I can tell you this. It's all about watching those dots grow. And as somebody who has been in the industry for a very long time, I can look at this and say, this signifies a lot of things when you look at all of these overwhelming dots on the screen. One, it means that a lot of growth has happened. And again, Sally is keeping her personal performance exactly the same. She's holding 3 or more booked events. She's at $600 or more in sales. It is through growing those 2 new team members that you see all of this growth happening. And again, 50% of that is active, 50% is not. So this is very realistic and very doable. So it's amazing when you look at that. Now, again, as somebody who has been in the industry for a long time, I look at those dots as really lives that have been touched. We are so proud to have all of our ambassadors who are sharing this incredible mission that we have to share stories, connect families, and inspire children. Know that every one of those dots represents a life that you have been able to change, enhance, and touch. That's pretty powerful when you really think about it. Because many people are afraid of sponsoring, but I want you to take just a moment to think about why you love Barefoot Books, why you chose to come here. Know that there are so many other people who want the same things. And when you have this easy plan to help them to be able to achieve this type of earning, that's where it's really pays off. So not only is it a very unified plan for yourself and your team, it's about getting everybody to do the same duplicatable practices each and every month. And again, these are so achievable. We are really excited. So we have to share what some of our ambassadors are saying. One of our ambassadors says, by embracing sponsoring from the start, my team members and I can quickly grow our income and move into leadership. And that's absolutely true. It's all about getting everybody moving in the same direction and focused on the same goals. Another one said, I had never really thought much about building a team, but with the numbers put in front of me and explained, it seemed far simpler than I had thought. And I think this is a very common one in the fact that most people feel that they have to gain more and more customers each and every month, when the reality is it's growing team members who want to find fulfillment in their personal and professional lives by becoming an ambassador. And it's very, very simple to do. Another one said, I really embraced the 6-month plan to success and found that as a simple way to lead my team to thrive with their own barefoot journey. And that's just it. It's about everybody succeeding. And you're going to find that, as again, in that example of Sally, as Sally was moving up, another team member was moving up, and another team member was moving up. It's all about helping everyone to achieve success. And that's the great thing about our Barefoot Book Ambassador community and our culture, is that we want everyone to thrive together. And that's very important in the success of your business. And lastly, I love the simplicity of the 6-month roadmap to success. The formula to success was simple and easy to understand, and it feels very achievable, which it absolutely is. So know that our existing ambassador community is embracing this. If you're brand new, we encourage you to jump on board and get focused in on these key steps that are going to help you to build your business. So it doesn't matter if you started yesterday or you started 10 years ago. This is the plan that's going to help you to achieve financially what you want to gain out of your business. So we want you to set your sights on success. When you look at our compensation plan, no matter where you want to be, you can achieve it by following this plan. And when you look at those top levels, when you're looking at Amethyst, where you're getting a $3,000 cash bonus on top of your commissions that you have that month, that really can make an incredible impact for you, your families, and your loved ones. Know that your business affects everyone in your household. So when you really look at it, you can achieve financial security. And that's our goal for you with this plan, is to give you an easy formula to get anything that you want to achieve out of your business. And so we ask, what do you want for you and your family? Again, know that anything that you want to achieve can happen when you really embrace this plan and you start motivating your focus towards it. Maybe it's school fees. We have a lot of people who are working for that family vacation, and who doesn't love a family vacation? Some of you really love to give to charitable causes. Um, and that's fabulous. Some of you have home improvements, some want to reduce debt, and we love the one that says help with family income and have a happier marriage. We want you to know this. We know that you're working towards personal goals. We know that you may love just, the love of books and the philanthropic impact that you can make. But you can have both of those things. You can have the things that you want for you and your family, and you can have a financially successful business where you have an income coming in that you can rely on each and every month. And that's why we've created this plan for you. We know that each and every one of you are going to thrive in your business simply by doing the right income generating activities, the ones that are going to drive your business forward. And know that we are cheering you all along the way. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone.